You know, I've been listening to your record pretty much nonstop. It's my vibe, though. Of all your records, this is my vibe because I like the emotional. I like the instruments.
Me too.
I like the slow it down stuff.
I had to grow up a little bit to get to that emotion. You know, I had to like dig down. I was like, okay, I've been singing the young guy songs. I gotta grow up, get the emotions out, really pour them out.
So the other songs are young guy songs?
No, they're not young guys.
They got
I'm
seven
still a
number
young guy,
ones.
right?
Yeah.
Still a young guy. I just feel like I'm growing up a little bit. You know, so I'm tapping into those emotions a little deeper now.
You don't have headphones on, but I'm going to play a clip. I was on the show yesterday talking about my favorite songs from your record.
Yeah.
And I think I even texted you this. This Crowd My Mind song,
Yeah.
this is my jam here. I'm going to play some of it here.
Day goes by, I don't need your smile. I don't feel your heart in every mile. Empty streets.
Like the piano, the vocal.
It was real stripped down when we recorded. It was just me and two other guys and another guy came in from time to time, Ian Fitchick and Daniel Tashin, and it was just drums sometimes and piano, and that was it, which I loved because I was like, oh my God, that's what I sound like raw. It just felt so organic. That was a great experience.
That's my jam. By the way, Brett's record's out. This is the first week of it, so you're going to stream it, you're going to download it, you're going to buy it, like do it this week, looking for a big number.
Yeah.
Then the label's happy.
Everybody's happy. Everything's feeling good.
And it's a good time, too, because I think people are looking to feel things right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want the feel-good song, though? This is my other good
Oh.
happy one. Yeah, this is the one, too. This is Good Day. This is the track right after that.
Okay.
It's gonna be a good day. I don't know why, but it feels like love's coming my way. And the sun ain't even shining. If the world gonna keep on spinning, let it keep spinning on my way. I gotta feel it. It's
Gonna be a good day. All right, see?
It's awesome.
I don't ever listen to
Nailed it.
records. I mean, I listen to a lot of music, but I rarely listen to full albums, and especially when they come out because there's so many.
Yeah.
But this is like I've listened to the whole thing like 5 times.
Well, thank you.
Like I'm a big fan
Appreciate
of
it,
it.
brother.
Brett Eldridge is here, which is pretty cool. You sat in my seat to host the countdown a couple weeks ago.
It's a nice spot.
It is, right?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's
That's
clean.
That's the spot.
When
It is? I thought this was the spot.
I mean, everybody's got good spots, but I mean, you get the little, it comes around like that. I mean, it's like Dr. Evil's, you get the chair. You know?
Yeah, welcome.
Hey, before I come in, it gets sanitized, and when I walk out, it gets sanitized.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
also the cleanest spot
Yeah.
in here. So what's that like hosting like a countdown whenever you're like mostly like the artist guy, getting played on the countdown?
It's you're really good at your job, and me, it's just way different for me. I'm used to just, saying a few words and singing. It's a whole different thing, but it was so cool because I remember growing up listening to countdowns and listening on the weekend, and it was cool to do it. So I think you had a good vacation. So
I did.
and
Yeah.
and I just sat there and worked my tail off for you, and I just worked hard.
Yeah, and I was looking at the ratings for it.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
just
no,
really
we
got
don't see
destroyed.
ratings. We don't see ratings for a countdown that quick. But I appreciate that. Yeah.
What if they come skyrocket? There's
Well,
big.
then you can do
start
it.
singing. You just start doing my gigs, all my songs. You already know them now.
Well, the thing too, people were tweeting during it. I told Amy this on the show yesterday. I said, "Hey, I'm getting a lot of tweets about how great Brett did on the countdown and like how it's their favorite countdown ever." I guess I'm just chopped liver to these folks.
Yeah. What's going on?
It's always the new hot thing. All right, Brett Eldridge is here. He's got a new record. I want you to play the single. I got a lot to talk to you about.
Okay.
But this is the song that's on the radio now. I'm always curious though what the conversation is because you're at the point now in your career where you can dictate your where you're going a bit more than you used to could.
Yeah.
So do you sit in a room and did you go, all right, here's the single, we're going to tell the record label to put it out, or do you all sit together? Like what happens?
You sit together and I guess actually on this one, my manager and I, John Peets, we kind of, he said, we're going to go walk in the woods. We're going to take a walk in the woods. We're going to disappear for a while. I'm going to dive deep. And this is when I went and I got the flip phone. I got, I did all the kind of disconnected everything. And I was just sending him songs, and playing him songs. I'd come home, play him songs, and we would just go through stuff and record them just on a phone or in a little garage studio. And then we would talk through it. And the label was really, really amazing about kind of giving me the space to make, I wanted to go to a deeper level. And so they gave me the space they weren't like, oh, it needs to sound like this, or, they didn't get in the way, which was really cool. And you don't always get that, honestly.
All right, here it is. This is Gabrielle. I Googled. There is no real girl named Gabrielle. So you had to change a name, or
Hey,
is this a
yeah.
collection of stories about a lot of people?
It's a real story.
Okay.
It's just I'm not saying whether it's the real name, but it's a real story.
It was originally titled Heather, is what I heard.
Yes,
They
yes, yes,
changed
yes.
it. All right, here's Brett Eldridge with Gabrielle.
Gabrielle. I was caught up in your brown eyes, looking up at the blue skies. Really made me realize that they don't make them quite like you. Cinnamon skin in the sunshine, stop time in the moonlight. Really made me feel like I could fall for you. Then one day you were just gone, and I've been wondering for so long. Oh, was it your heart or mine? Was it just the wrong time, Gabrielle? We never got very far, but girl, wherever you are, I wish you well. Gabrielle. Oh. You were picking flowers on a side road, leaning back on a fence post. Couldn't help but notice you were wanting something more. And I was staring off in the distance. Blinked twice and I missed it. Can we just rewind it like it was before? Then I woke up and you were just gone. And I've been wondering for so long. Oh, was it your heart or mine? Was it just the wrong time, Gabrielle? We never got very far, but girl, wherever you are, I wish you well. Gabrielle. Gabrielle. Oh, when the miles they fly by until you land back home again. Do you ever wonder what we might have been? I can still see you standing there, sun shining behind your dress, your silhouette, oh, so perfect. Take me back there, take me back there. Oh, was it your heart or mine? Was it just the wrong time, Gabrielle? We never got very far, girl, wherever you are, I wish you well. Gabrielle. Oh, Gabrielle. Oh, was it just the wrong time, Gabrielle?
There he is. Brett Eldridge playing his own guitar, too.
Yes.
Came in by
Thank
himself,
you.
is playing and singing. Let me ask you, will it ever be the right time with that? Can it still be the right time?
It's a really good question.
Because if she's
I don't think you ever
married-
know. I don't think you ever know. You know what I mean? Like I think for the most part, for me, it's the sentiment of the song is like, I think a lot of us have had a relationship where we look back and we think, what could that have been? You know, that relationship where you're like, you know, I don't know if it's necessarily the one that got away, but it wasn't the right time. One person was all the way there, and one had something going on in their life, couldn't quite go all the way there. Whatever it was, it didn't quite make the distance. And you're just like, I wonder what that person's doing. I'm glad that I had that, but you know, I wish them well. You know, that's where it left off.
You know, I listen to these songs, especially this new record. I'm listening to the words. Mostly I don't
Yeah.
give a crap. First I listen to melody, right? I'm a melody person first, meaning
Yep.
I know a lot of songs, but I don't know all exact words. I was like, right? 'Cause I don't
Yeah.
know a lot of words of songs. But I listen to these and I hear how you're saying all these sweet things about relationships and girls and women and maturing.
Mm-hmm.
What's the problem? Like, cause you know you're afraid in these songs. It's
Yeah.
just right on. Like
Yeah.
you're nailing it. I'm feeling it.
It's so interesting because in these songs, it's a little like there's. I I think I used to sing more like, I'm in this perfect relationship, love, I'm in love, falling in love to be the music, which I don't regret any of that. But I think on this record, some of the love songs are more like, there's a song called The One You Need, and it's like, let me be the one you need. Like, I feel like I'm giving myself the credit now. I'm starting to be like, okay, I could be that foundation for somebody. I could be that person for somebody. But
Are you there?
I'm getting that. I think I'm finally I think like over the last couple of years, I'm really close. Yeah.
I like that.
I think you got to, step into that place. So
I just got to that place.
Yeah.
Like a year ago.
It's hard. It's hard to get there. I mean, I wish it was. I could just make it happen like that. I'm trying to open my heart. That's the whole goal.
On your Twitter, you had some videos of you ran a half marathon, but you ran it. It wasn't like there were people clapping on the sides, no markers. You just took off running.
Yeah.
Which I thought was an interesting approach.
Yeah.
But you did it for a reason, which mental health awareness. Is that right?
Yep.
I guess though, is it hard to just go run 13 miles with nobody cheering you on?
Yes, it's very hard, but it's a mental battle. Like for me, it was like, okay, I gotta. When I get 7 miles, I got, what is it? It's 13.1 miles. So I'm not doing math right now. I got another half to go, and I'm 7 in or whatever, a little over 6, and I'm thinking, your mind's trying to give up. It's trying to make deals with you. Your mind gives up way quicker than your body does. And so you kind of have to become bigger than your mind a little bit. It's like I was running a race against myself, which I wanted, because as we've talked about before, dealing with anxiety issues through the years, you have a lot of mental games going through your head. So mental health awareness, at a time like this, I knew it was going to get tough, and this, lockdown and everything going on in the world, and so I wanted to find some resilience. So I just ran 13.1 miles. I trained, of course. I didn't just do it overnight, but I got to the point where I just got addicted to running, and I loved it. So, and we raised a bunch of money for mental health awareness. So I would enjoy having people on the sidelines. I think that would be pretty cool, but I think I'm glad I had to do it that way first, And eventually, I would like to do another one with people. I feel like it would be easier, maybe.
Would you do the whole 26?
Would you?
Amy has.
You've done it?
Just once. When I was in college.
What'd you think?
Back in the day. It was good. It's totally mental. Once you get, I think when we trained, I never ran more than 21 miles in training, because our coach had told us, if you can do 21, you can do 26.2, and it's 90% mental. So, I mean, obviously you can't. You
just got to make the 21 and then
train. But I mean, that's what she would tell us, because she's like, if you can do that, your body, as long as you're in good, everything's working, like you should be fine. But it is so mental, and I do think there's something about accomplishing whatever it is, setting a goal, and then accomplishing it.
There was a rush after. I remember finishing after trying not to throw up at the end. It was really. It's so hot here. I feel like if you can run a half, or in Nashville, you can run in a lot of places. It's very hilly, but after that, I felt a very rush and a sense of accomplishment, and just like I hardly ever ran more than 5 miles in my life at a time, and I just ran 13.1. That's a pretty cool feeling.
Well, hey, 7 more, and then that's at 20, and then. According to my college coach,
you're in.
You're in. If you could do 20, you
Did you bring your
26.
sneakers? Let's go.
What's up with the ring you're wearing?
Oh yeah, this is the Oura ring. This is not brought to you by. This is just a. Because
you're not a big jewelry guy on your hands. But you do have a ring on. What is that thing?
So it tracks your sleep. It has these little sensors on it. It doesn't have a screen or anything on it. But it tracks your sleep, tracks your body temperature at night, tracks your heart rate, all that stuff. Because I was wearing an Apple Watch at one point, but I was on stage and I didn't want to be wearing an Apple Watch on stage all the time, so I wanted to get some kind of ring. And I couldn't find one that fit my ring finger, but then I was like, then I kind of look like I'm a married guy, and I'm not. So I got one right here on my finger, and it tracks my sleep, and I've struggled with sleep through the years. You and I have talked about before, but I feel like if I focus on it, this tells me when to go to bed. When to get up, sets your body, your circadian rhythm. It kind of captures your rhythm and your body.
So it connects to an app.
Yeah.
And then the app tells you, or does it
it connects
zap
to an
you?
app. Oh, well, yeah.
Go to bed.
Go to sleep.
Until you go to sleep, we're gonna keep shocking.
Oh, so let's take a nap.
I mean, well, that's interesting. Wait, what? How can we look it up? Oura ring?
O-U-R-A.
Okay.
By the way, they're not a client. You're not.
No,
I was just generally curious.
think
Oh
about
no,
that
and
ring.
I'm genuinely curious too.
Check it out. I really like it. I mean, it makes me a little obsessive. Like I look at it a lot, but
Sleep is so important.
so important.
Sleep and water,
Number
the
one.
two easiest things
Right.
that we don't
And we don't
prioritize
focus on it. Yeah,
near the way we
more,
should.
Right.
way more things. Work, everything before sleep, and sleep's what gives us life.
Brett Eldridge is here. I want to just run through these number one songs. I want you to give me one word. Because I'm going to say, because you don't have headphones on, I'm going to say the name of the song. Ray's going to play it. And then when I point at you, you tell me one word that comes to mind when we do the song. First of all, Don't Ya. Here's the song.
I can see you move a little closer.
What's the one word?
Girl, I gotta get to know you.
What's it make you feel?
Everything about you makes me want you.
That's all groove. That's a groove.
Yeah?
That's a straight groove. That was.
All right. Here's a beat of the music.
Falling in love to the beat of the music.
What's this song make you
Island.
think? Yeah?
Island.
Is
I was
this
gonna-
the video?
This makes you think of pigs.
Oh, yeah,
Swimming
swimming
pigs.
That's
Big.
what it is. Okay, yeah. That's why I see that in my head. Is that the
Yeah.
video too?
Yeah.
Dang. All right, good. That video must have worked because I don't.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How often do you see videos
I
really?
must have saw it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Or where I was.
It was back before the swimming pigs came popular, though.
Do you
'Cause, like,
think
back
you-
when people didn't. Go
Oh,
to
you
that
were
place.
ahead
Did
of
you
that.
popularize swimming
I
pigs?
hope
Is that
not.
what you're
I hope
claiming?
not. I really kind of. I hope not. I
Um,
think someone else did it too.
Mean to Me.
Then I'd be what you mean to me.
What do you think about that one?
Intimate.
Okay. You ever? Let me ask you this. I'll ask it in a nice way. You ever smooch with a girl listening to your own song?
No.
Come on! How great is that?
Yeah. Answer it.
Because these are all super love
you can,
songs.
You can be honest.
I never have.
Yeah.
I never
goodness.
have.
Okay,
I really
all
haven't.
right,
I
all
would
right.
tell you too. I would
How
tell you. I never
awkward.
have.
Have you?
To a Brett song or to one of Rage Against songs?
To one of yours.
No, because all ours are stand-up comedy songs. like
Hey,
dopey
I'm
songs.
just saying it comes on the playlist. Do you...
It doesn't come on the playlist though.
That
But
would be so. How did that one get on there? Oh,
Brett, yours could be. You could be listening to like an iHeartRadio station or a Pandora station,
Yeah.
and you're listening to like country love songs.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I want to be that song, and you just,
That could happen.
yeah. All
That
I'm
could
saying is
happen.
when
I mean,
it
just-
happens, let us know.
I think I would lose the moment though.
Yeah.
I think I'd be in it and I'd be like, I would start feeling weird.
Lose My Mind. Here's this one. What's that make you think about?
Straight jacket.
Me too. That was the word I had. Just from maybe the picture on the front of it too.
Yeah, the album cover was straight, and I shot it in a straight jacket.
Drunk on Your Love.
I woke up, still drunk,
Backstreet
drunk.
Yeah.
Baby. That one's just.
Which one of these songs of your 7 number ones did you go, man, that's for sure a hit? And then which one did you go, I don't know?
I think for sure was Be the Music and Drunk on Your Love. One of those two. Like I knew, I just sometimes those rhythms, the feel of those kind of things just felt like it. And then like a song like Mean to Me, you think it's gonna connect in a big way, but you don't know. Slower, I mean, there's just a lot of things that you got to get through to get that song out there, and it became like a huge wedding song and all that stuff.
Dang, I bet you
Oh,
get
it's so good
offers.
for that, yeah.
You get offers to play at weddings for like
I
super
have,
rich
yeah.
people and
Yeah, I get
two songs.
offers at weddings for really fancy weddings, and then I get offers from fans saying we got an open bar.
Yeah.
Come on down.
And those are the two you do.
And those are the ones that I
Yes.
always want to show up to.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's man. I want it like a sultan or a oligarch calls you and goes, "Listen, Mr. Eldridge, it's me and
Mister.
Oh, yeah. Has anybody from Russia
yacht.
called you?
my daughter. She's turning 22. We give you $2 million. That
On a yacht. They fly
would be
you
hard
in.
to-
would
I
be
mean,
awesome.
Like
would be hard.
Mariah Carey or something. She does that.
Oh yeah.
You have so many songs though, like
Yeah.
perfect wedding love songs.
That would be. That's not a bad idea. I
You
mean,
know-
let's just put it out there. Let's put it out to the universe.
Yeah, we have a lot of listeners over there. We have a-
the song when I went to my girlfriend's hometown for the first time. Like my favorite song that you ever did was "Take Me the Long Way Around This Town." Your
Yeah.
town,
yeah.
which is my favorite song, and just because I was always like, man, I can't wait to have someone who I care enough about to know all the crap, which ends up being the best parts. Like, because most
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
I'd be like, I don't care about this crap. I don't want to see
Yeah.
where you played softball in 8th grade. But I actually did.
You actually did
For the
care.
first time. It was the first time in my life because I went to my girlfriend's from a town near Tulsa, and I was like, hey, let me see everything in your town. And then I think I told you this. I played your song, and I was like, we played it. It was good. That's my favorite Brett song. Was that not
Hey.
number one?
Yeah, it's number one.
It's not on here. 1, 2, 3.
I think it was.
6, 7. Well, if it wasn't,
It was close.
yeah. I don't know if it wasn't, but it's
Was
my
it number
favorite.
2?
It's a Bobby number 1.
Maybe it was number 2.
We don't know.
I can't remember.
You know, some of the best songs don't even make it to number 1. It's fine.
Amy's now giving
Hey,
you.
thank you for thank you for. I was obviously heartbroken. So, but Amy's always there for that.
She's
positivity.
always
I love
there.
that.
But that's
It's
like
awesome.
that's my Brett Eldredge song.
Well,
Like I
love that one, too.
turned it up.
My favorite Brett Eldredge
ahead.
song never even made it to radio.
put me on train.
Yeah.
Put me on
Put me on a runway, one-way, sky-high aeroplane.
You know the
Yeah.
one too that people now come out and go, you know what Brett song I like the most because I think they go back into your history is Raymond.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I don't know that song did what you wanted to do when it first
It did.
came
It was
out.
my very first song, so it was.
Same album.
Yeah.
But
same
with
one.
your success, people go back and then search
yeah,
everything.
which is cool, especially now. I mean, people like can go find that.
That's a powerful song too, man.
Yeah, man. That's why I talk about vulnerable. So hard to say. Vulnerable. That song was. I mean, when I wrote that, it was about my grandmother. She had Alzheimer's, and it was inspired from my grandmother having Alzheimer's. And I wrote it and it's kind of an emotional way to cope with that. But that's kind of like what I wanted to go back to with this new record of getting super vulnerable in that way, because it just kind of releases something in you, and I think it connects with people.
Got 2 more things to talk to you about. First of all, your height is listed at 6'4". Is that true?
It's true. I think I'm a little more than that.
I do too. I was gonna say. Why are you playing it down?
think-
I'll play mine up. You play yours
Yeah.
down.
Or somebody played it down for me, I guess. I don't know. Where's it on? Is it on Wiki?
It's on everything. It's on.
Really? 6'4"? Come on, give me. I think I'm about 6'5".
Oh, wow.
Maybe a little less.
When did you grow? At what age?
Like sophomore year. So I played most sports my freshman year, and then but I wasn't that big, so I didn't get like the athletic level that I could have been until later, and I'd quit several sports at the end of freshman year because I was like, I want to play music. My dad, my brother, my grandfather were all amazing athletes, and I was just not that great. Then I got huge, and I was playing. I guess I was never going to go pro, so. Like,
Or now, you go back and you try.
oh,
You Michael Jordan.
We make
it.
a movie.
You. Oh yeah.
They make like a documentary?
Yeah, that'd be.
Who's in? Are you guys investing? Everybody?
We're not investing.
Okay. Come on.
The other thing I'm going to ask you is, by the way, Brett's got a record out. It came out this week. Check it out. It's called Sunday Drive. I'm going to talk about the song because this was an interesting story, and I brought it up whenever you posted it on Instagram. Ray, play a little bit of Sunday Drive, please.
Just watching the world through an open window. Trees lined up like dominoes. This old car could find its own way home. It's the ordinary things that mean so much.
And this whole song's about, something that you just kind of take for granted. It's a Sunday Drive, but now it's really important to you. It's like
Yeah.
that's the thing that matters the most was that Sunday Drive. But it's the only song you didn't write.
Yep.
Now, you were working for a record label here in town, and what was your job there?
I was working for a publishing company, so I was.
Which is different. That's for songwriters.
Yeah,
Okay,
songwriter.
right.
So, this is where you go write songs for a living, I guess. And I was working in the basement as they call it the tape room. It was like a dungeon-looking kind of room, and I would just transfer CDs, MP3s on the hard drive so they could have all the artists' database. And I heard this song, college days, and I loved it. I was just completely taken away by the depth and emotion of it and how it felt like it related to my life. And I kept it in my email inbox, and I held on to it for.
Wait, should you have done that? Was that against the rules?
No, I think because people pitch songs and no, I could have done that.
All right.
I could have done that. I think somebody there told me about it too, and so, which I'm sure they're glad they did now because it never got recorded through any of that. But yeah, I would hope like artists would put it on hold, and other artists would look at maybe recording it, and then they never did, and I would just never tell anybody about it. I was like hoping one day I get to record it, and then I got to this record that was way more reflective. It's a very reflective song, and it was kind of serendipitous. Kind of was the right moment to record it, and it was very full circle.
It's a cool story. Who did you see almost recorded it? Do you know? Do you not want to say?
I don't know.
Okay, all right. That's all the wheels turning. That's all the wheels.
It is interesting, though, that even in your early days or college days, that a song like that struck you,
Yeah.
and that you, yeah.
I just, it was strange.
Not that it shouldn't, but where you were, and then it took you
Yeah, and I had to
long
mature a lot to get
back
to like be.
to it.
Then there's a lot. The third line talks about your parents older and you're helping them to the back seat, and I was just completely destroyed by that. My parents are pretty young now, but still, we're all growing older. You know, that's what time does. You know, and to take each moment and make it count, kind of thing, is what I think the message of the song was, and it really just grabbed a hold of me. And so I sang that song in the studio. I got to the third verse, I completely lost it. And I just started bawling. I stepped back from the microphone, and the piano player Ian Fitchick, he kept playing, and he finished the song. He was really emotional, and I went in and hit that last verse, and that was the take. Just in one take like that.
Nice.
So that was a deep one.
Is that the only song you ever cried on?
I think so. I think that's for sure. I still have trouble. I did a little live stream for my album launch the other day, and I was tearing up, thinking my parents were, because I knew my parents were watching me on the other side of the screen. And you could feel that emotion and it was just, it's heavy, but in a good way, you know?
Yeah, that's a good story. I knew we'd get one out of you. All right.
Yes.
All right.
At least one.
I've only got one.
Let's play one of the hit. By the way, check out Sunday Drive. I love it. For me, it's my jam. I'll play a little bit of Paris, Illinois, because this is the end of it, and there's like, you know, it sounds a little different. Paris,
It
Illinois
does.
sounds a little different.
If
Yeah.
I had my choice, I'd be in Paris, Illinois.
A little bit of that old school Sinatra stuff you
Yeah.
like.
All
Check it out,
these
Sunday
are
Drive. All right, let's play one of the number ones here. How
Okay.
about, let's do Wanna Be That Song. Can I request that one?
Yes, you can.
All right, Brett Eldridge is here. He's going to play us out with Wanna Be That Song.
Laying you out. Here we go. Radio in a sundress, making my world all a mess. Back corner of a cornfield, bottle tops and the truth spill. Pull the lever, lay the seat back laughing. You slipping off your shoes, while the dashboard speakers sing every word of Night Moves. I wanna be that song that gets you high, makes you dance, makes you fall. That melody rewinds years once disappeared, makes time stall. Wanna be those words that fill you up, roll your windows down and keeps you young, makes you believe you're right where you belong. Wanna be that song. I wanna be that song. Oh, yeah, I wanna stand with you in the third row, the window booth at a bar, back pew on a Sunday, pouring out your heart. When the bleachers are crowded, when you're sitting all alone, when the rain is pouring and you need something to take you home, let me be that song that gets you high, makes you dance, makes you fall. That melody rewinds years once disappeared, makes time stall. Wanna be those words that fill you up, roll your windows down and keeps you young, makes you believe you're right where you belong. Wanna be that song. I wanna be that song. Yeah. Oh, when you're searching the horizon, when your eyes look back, when you're standing in the moment, every life has a soundtrack. Oh, I wanna be, yeah, I wanna be that song that gets you high, makes you dance, makes you fall. That melody rewinds years once disappeared, makes time stall. Wanna be those words that fill you up,
roll your windows down and keeps you young, makes you believe you're right where you belong. Be that song. I wanna be, wanna be, wanna be, wanna be that song. Yeah. Oh, when the highway's calling, when the bottle's dry, when the sky is falling and you're asking yourself why. I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna be that song.
There he is, in the flesh. All right, check out Sunday Drive, his new record. I endorse it. Brett,
Yes.
good to see you, bud.
Good to see y'all.
Thanks for coming by. And I know we're on vacation on Friday when your record was out on release day. Sorry we couldn't do this then.
It's all right.
Oh, as long as it's in the first week, it's all the same. You
It's all the same, man. It's all the same. As long as we get to sing, it's just fun to sing right now. I don't really get to do much of that, so.
Amy, anything you want to say?
No, I really like I just encourage people to get the album. I love it. Good Days?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good day. Yeah.
Good Day?
Yeah.
Sorry, I added an S.
That makes you feel good?
Yeah. I like it.
All right.
That
Brett,
might be my favorite from the album. in case
probably
people are
single
wondering.
2? Yeah?
Yeah, that's what
knows?
I was
Yeah?
just thinking. Nobody ever
Who
listens to
knows?
my
Yeah.
single picks, though.
That always makes me so nervous. The single stuff, I was like, this could be anything.
Yeah, that would be a good second one. 'cause
All right.
A little more.
Thank y'all for having me.
Good to see you, Brett. There he is. Brett Eldridge, back in a minute.
It's about